Ranking the TF2 Mercs by how good they'd be as a psychologist. S tier, none of the Mercs. They're all insane. What did you expect? Same with A and B tier. C tier, Spy. I think Spy is the only one that could, if he wanted to help you as a psychologist, maybe. He's great at disguising and pretending to be other people. Whatever you get from Spy still isn't great, but it's better than nothing, I reckon. He might actually be able to help, maybe. D tier, Heavy. He can listen for sure and might even be able to help you depending on what your issue is, but also he's quick to anger, he's pretty crazy, but might bestow a bit of wisdom. Could help, maybe. I don't know. He could, however, maybe just kill you if you accidentally touch either his gun or his sandwich. No, D tier. Also in D tier, Sniper. He'd listen at least. He's a patient man, but I don't think Sniper's views of the world would translate into what you need for the therapist profession. I don't reckon. He also doesn't seem empathetic at all. He might well just not care about you, but he might also not make it actively worse. Also in D tier, Engineer. Surprising, maybe, but I'd say he would be higher if his solution for most problems wasn't more gun. I reckon if that solution helps you though, well, he's perfect, but he also doesn't have the greatest people skills. Well, he's not terrible enough for F tier. Scout. Scout is just not competent enough to be a therapist in any capacity, at any point in the lore. He might also not make it actively worse, maybe, if you're lucky, although he might. But what I think is much more likely is that he'd just talk about himself and how great he is, thinking that might help you. Still, he's the highest in F tier. Also in F tier, Demoman. Drunk, lazy, decently quick to anger, not made to be a therapist, but likely not as bad as Pyro. She's completely insane, so will likely make your situation worse too. Only upside is, it will be quickly apparent, so you can just leave the situation, unless, well, the building burns down. Also in F tier, Soldier. If he's only half as bad as a therapist as he is at being a lawyer in the comics, which he is for sure, then he's gonna be your worst nightmare. He will actively, with a smile, make everything worse for you. No chance he'd help your mental health, even though he would try, probably in his own weird way, which is the only thing holding him back for being the last spot. He would still try. Last in the F tier, Medic. The only one I think who would make your situation worse on purpose. He's in the medical profession with no license. I reckon if you enter his store, as soon as you step foot into his vicinity, you become an experiment. He'll do something to you. You might end up with your soul being sold to the devil or something along those lines. He is worse than Soldier, which is pretty incredible, actually.